Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Neymar. No, he's had it taken off him. Now it's Van Basten.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a decent clearance. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That is ended up in no man's land. Chiellini does really well to win the ball there. Van Bouten makes the interception. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Griezmann, and the through ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Conte. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kante powering forward here. Looking for the run. And that's been slipped through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little
Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Bangladesh certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And this is Messi. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work.
And the finish! And he thumps it clear. Nicked it back promptly. He can get that clear. Inzaghi puts his foot on the gas. Oh, just skips past his man. It's Eto'o! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Bangladesh really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a goal kick. And claimed it back swiftly. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Griezmann. Park Ji-sung. Davids did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Threads one in. And this is Messi. Griezmann! And he's there to get it away. And here's Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. And that was very necessary. And here's Griezmann. And this is Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Bangladesh are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Davids! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Musiala, can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Musiala! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckenbauer. That's a pretty loose pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's an excellent interception. Khan gets good distance on it. And here's Van Basten. Xabi Alonso is onto this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really
It's Van Basten! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Now it's Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Messi. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bergkamp. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Kessier. Cantona. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Albertini goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rui Costa. Now it's Martinez. Park Ji-sung. And the pass is intercepted. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now this could be a chance. Cleared away. And he's had a hit! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Fiore simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Albert Ferrer. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Bangladesh really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Fiore. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And that has put paid to that. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's superb. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically... Shoots! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Here's a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Griezmann. And he's intervened well there. Robertson. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And here's Messi. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Van Basten! Same again, same outcome.
Bangladesh really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And they're quick to get it back. Albertini. Cantona. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Van Basten. No, no way through. Look at the space here. And this is Griezmann. Well, they've got it again. Tries a shot! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Well, Massimo Ambrosini is certainly someone with a very, very impressive track record.
Yeah, both as a winner and leader, multiple European and league titles.
And he seems to do it all without any fuss at all. Lewandowski! An early chance, their first of the game.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Nakata. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Jordi Alba. Kukcu. Nakata. Now it's Messi. And it's Nakata. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Takes a shot! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to...
Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he has another go! And another try! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance, surely! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And Messi! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.